Hello everyone, good to see you all. So let's have a quick revision of the previous topics we did. Up till now we have did what is an array, how to access the array, what is the len function, and also the looping method. Now here let's start with some operators or operations in an array. Okay. So in this we are going to see two functions, that is append function and the next one is the extend function. So if we wanted to add any one integer to an array, okay, then we use append function. And if we want to add several items or many numbers to an array, we use extend function. Okay, let's see its examples. So this is the example. The first line we have imported array as AR. Then this num variable which you can put of your own choice, AR.array. Here I stands for integer 1, 2 and 3. Now we wish to add only one integer to this array. इसके लिए we have used num.append function, that is 4, and then we have printed it. Later on we wish to extend this function, and so we have did num.extend and we have extended the function 5, 6, 7. Later on we will see what does this output give. Keep your output ready in your mind. This is another example. The code is same, only just I have just changed the format. So I mean to say format, not format. I have just changed the list. Like there was only 3 numbers, 1, 2, 3. Here it is a list of, it is a set of prime numbers. So 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13. Now after 13, if we wish to add only one prime number, then we will use append function, and in the append function 17, and then we will print it. Later on, if we want to increase the list further, we will use 19, 23 and 29, and then it will get extend. Okay. Always remember this thing, that append function will take only exactly one argument. It won't take any other any extra argument. Okay, if you put any extra argument, it will give an error, it will raise an error. Okay, let's see how does it work. What is the output? See, this is the same example which we saw in the slide. So after after using this append function, here is the output, only the 4 is added, and after using the extend function, our array has got extended. This was the second example where we took the set of prime numbers, right? Then num.append 17, we have just imported one number and the output is here, and extend function, our array has got extended by using extend function. So this was the examples of output of append and extend. Now let's see what happens if I told you to remember one thing, that append function will only take exactly one argument. Now let's see what happens if we put another argument in it. Okay. So we have put 2 arguments, 4 and 5. Now let's see. See, you can see here append takes exactly one argument and we have given 2, right? So this is the error which comes if we give 2 arguments. So one argument is compulsory, mandatory. See, now there is no error. Okay. Now we have seen append and extend function. Now let's see how can we remove elements in an array. There are 3 functions: remove function, pop function and del function. The remove function can be used on an array in Python. We can simply pass the value of the element we want to remove. Now suppose there are 1 to 10 elements, and if we do not want 3 from that set of numbers, so we should just pass the syntax remove 3, and automatically when we print that syntax in the output, there will be no element present in that set of 10 elements. Okay. The pop function. And the pop function accepts the index of the element we want to remove. If we want to remove the 3 from that set of number, then we have to check first the index of that. What is the index of that 3? Okay. And then we can pop that number from that set of array or elements, etc. The next is the del function. Del is a Python keyword used for deleting objects. Its exact behavior changes depending on the context, so we can also use it to remove array elements. We can also use del function to remove the elements with the help of index number. Okay. Note, which I have given in red for red font color, which is very important. We can use remove method to remove the given element and pop method to remove an item at the given index. Okay, this should be remembered. Let's see the coding. See, this is the example for remove function. First 2 lines are same, then array.remove 50. We have told to remove that element, just that element should be removed, nor index number or index element, nothing. In the second, now here suppose by mistakenly we have written 12 2 times. Okay, this is just a suppose. Okay, so and if we want 12 only one time, then we have wrote just 12. Okay, like remove 12. And later on we will see what the output is. We will see now what exactly the output is. See, after putting this syntax array.remove, you can see in our output there is no element 50 present. Again here, after removing 12 from this, there is only 112 present. Instead of this 212, there is only 112 which is present in the output. Understood? Let's see the next function. See, here after array.pop, after doing this, you are not going to see 60 number in this array because 60 number had the index 5. So it is not there in this output. The second format, which was just a bit different because first we have told them like which index should be popped up, and then we have just wrote like array.pop that index which is given earlier. And so after printing it, 30 is not there because it had the index 2. And this was the third example. These 3 examples are same, just the format is going to change. It depends on you which one to choose. Okay, here the third statement is print numbers dot pop 1. Means you should pop that number which has the index 1 and it should be printed in the output. Okay. So it has came 11, just 11. And after that, they have told to print numbers and in this variable, and they have told this variable numbers. Okay, so after the array has got printed, only the 11 is not there in it. So I hope you have understood the 3 examples also. Just see the next, we will see the next one. See, this is the del syntax. This is using del function and this is the syntax. This is the first example, this is the second example. Here we have just given the code like del numbers and in the square bracket it is 6. 6 is the index of that number. Okay, and here the index is 4 of that number. Let's see the output of this.